Hello, welcome to my channel, Holistic Beauty. I'm Empress Queen, your reader, your guide. And today I'm here with the pick a card reading. Who is my enemy and why? Excuse my hair, excuse my looks. I am just chilling, relaxing. I did not feel like putting on makeup and all that stuff today. Let me put my glasses on. I wasn't in the mood. So it is what it is. We're not really here about my looks. We're more here about getting clarity. Um, this was a requested reading, pick a card reading from one of my viewers. I think you're my subscriber, but I'm not sure. They show me when some people subscribe, but they don't show me every one that has subscribed. Excuse me, my incense were like all in my face. So I'm not sure if you're a subscriber or not, but I do remember you requesting this specific topic, and I am doing it for you and those who need it. Um, I usually do about love, but this can be anyone. This is for any subject. Well, I shouldn't say any subject, any person or um, anything pertaining to someone that doesn't like you or has been mean to you or just been showing you like they really your enemy. Some people just, you flat out know they're your enemy. You flat out know they're your rival. Um, so I did meditate for like, let's say like 30 seconds to 45 seconds, maybe a minute longer. Wrote down some words of who and different little subject of why, and then we're going to get some clarifiers. So in this reading, you're going to know who is your enemy, why, how they feel about you, and whatever spirit wants to tell you, and some advice on how to deal with them. Also, how is this hatred or this vibe is going to affect your life, or how is it affecting your life and continue to affect your life? So let's get started. I got my pen close so I can put my timestamp down. All right, but let's. Oh, it went down pretty fast today. That was cool. All right, so I have 4 piles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you know your enemy, you can think about them, take a deep breath, think about the situation you guys are going through, and go from there. But if you don't know who your enemy is, but you feel that you might have an enemy, just think about the situation. Think about the suspicion or the intuitive feelings that you've been getting lately about just having an enemy, and really look at the cards and whatever number is, saying pick me, that's the number you pick. If you know you have more than one enemy, or you feel you have more than one enemy, do this per person, over and over again for the different people. Don't try to figure out for one person all the way. So, sorry, somebody's calling me. Alrighty, so let's see here. Let's start off with pile 1. Put these aside. So for those of you who picked pile 1, who is your enemy and why? Let's scoot down more. I don't like the way my camera is. There we go. This incense is burning real hard in my face. I'm going to turn it around on you guys, because I really can't take that smoke blowing in my face like that. That's way too much. Alrighty. So, for those of you who picked pile 1, your enemy is yourself. So yourself is your biggest enemy. And why? Jealousy. Okay, so let's see What about yourself is your enemy and jealousy? Let's see how it's affecting your life. For some of you that pick pile 1, you just feel like life isn't fair. It's not that you're even trying to be jealous of anyone. You just feel like you don't get the fair justice. You don't get the full fulfillment out of life. You feel that, you know, people always get the better hand or the upper hand versus you. Like other people's lives are more fulfilling. Not everyone who picks pile 1 feels that way, but I feel like that's where some of it is coming from. Um, some of you, you are a positive person, but you have a lot of burdens that you don't need to have in your life. Some of you care for people way too much. And some of you are knowing that people are jealous of you or no good for you. You need to cut some people out of your lives or do some cutting out of your life, some negative things. Some of you, heart is just way too big to open. Balance is key, not setting enough boundaries. And so then when you're done doing everything for everyone else, then there's no time for yourself. And it holds you back, and then you become jealous. Some of you, it's just because you're around jealous people. And you move a certain way. And you need to cut them off. See, this card keeps coming up, this Ace of Swords. There's a lot of clarity that needs to go on, a lot of cutting away negative energy. So let's see what's going on, pile 1. Why are you the enemy of yourself? How is it affecting you? And then we have some advice from this pile. And also, let me shuffle this card instead of just putting it down. I feel like also a lot of you that pick pile 1, you're thinking that other people are jealous of you. You're thinking that you have a lot of enemies, but really you're your biggest enemy. The way you react to things. You have a lot of negative energy. You have some cutting away that you need to do out of your life. Yeah, definitely. For those of you who pick pile 1, the reason why you're your biggest enemy, I'm going to put these aside because these are advice. Over here, we're just going to push these 2. This is the 8 of Wands. This talks about fast movement, acceleration, and then this is the Death card. It's upside down. Some of you brag too much. You tell things to people. Some of you feel that a lot of people are jealous of you. You have a false perception of a lot of things. Feeling that people are jealous of you, feeling that you are just this shining star and everyone is looking up to you. And it's not so, people are actually, for the majority of you that pick pile 1, people are actually not jealous of you. People are not out to get you. I feel like you've been through some things in the past. Your perception is off. Or people have done some things to you and you're not letting it go. And so you are holding on to a lot of bitter, negative energy. I'm getting that you're a little egotistical or overly cocky. You are a little bit of a narcissist. Not for everybody, but people that pick pile 1, your attitude is your biggest enemy. You think that everybody's jealous of you. Everybody's looking at you. Everybody's gossiping about you. Everybody's talking about you. Everybody's something about you. That is not true. When reality is, you are doing this to yourself. It's like you're creating some type of drama or creating some type of false proclaim. That's not for everybody. Some of you, for those of you, some of you are wanting things in your life to be fast and it's so slow. You are jealous of a lot of people. But either way, jealousy is the core meaning definitely of why you're your biggest enemy. Whether you're making up that people are jealous of you or you're actually jealous of some people around you. You feel like you're just down in the gutter and everyone else is shining more than you. And it brings a sense of jealousy. For those of you that are that way, I feel like you're a good person, though. I feel like a lot of you help people out and then they shine and you're stuck. You have to learn how to help yourself, then help others, instead of helping others and not helping yourself. That's for the person that is caring and open, and then you help people and they excel, and then you're still stuck in that same area. And you just get so upset and you feel a sense of jealousy. I'm hearing those of you that are like that, you sometimes try to fight it, but you can't. Then it starts to give you all this negative thoughts. Well, somebody has to dislike me, or these people dislike me. Either way, this energy, I know this is the Eight of Wands and it talks about fast communication and fast movement, but hold on, you guys. To the person. Anyways, excuse me, somebody was calling me. Could you tell her I'm doing my readings? She was calling me. If that's Jazzy, tell her I'm doing my stuff. I'm on YouTube. Sorry about that, guys. So either way, this is messing with your perception. Either way, it's causing some type of jealousy. It's messing with your mind. There's some things you got to learn to do here. Um, I feel like you get this card, how it affects you. It's not making you grow. This incense is burning. And I'm like trying to get it out of my face. It's kind of strong. Anyways, um, it's making you stuck. You're in a stuck place. There's no growth, no transformation, no nothing. So this is why you're feeling like I gotta have an enemy. Somebody's hating on me somewhere. No, it's not anyone hating on you. No one is jealous of you or wishing any bad. This is you. It's either you need to learn how to, it's nothing wrong with helping other people, but you have to learn how to do it the correct, I shouldn't say the correct way, but the balanced way, which is help yourself first, then you can help others. You're no good to others if you are stuck, if you're in a rut. Of course, if you want to share, it's a difference between being selfish and saying, well, fuck everybody else, I'm gonna do me, and then when I get my shit up, I'm gonna help them. No, it's not like that. It's like you have a loaf of bread, and I don't even know how much bread, but let's put it this way. You have a loaf of bread, you and another person sitting there hungry. Your children or something like that, like children, underage children, some grown kids will suck you dry and they're adults, but and sometimes you got to stop that too. But let's say they're children, unless it's you and another adult. You guys are both hungry. You got this loaf of bread. What's the balanced way to do? Cut it in half. You get some, I get some. You're not hungry, they're not hungry. But if you're just giving them the whole loaf of bread and then you're sitting there hungry, of course you're going to feel stuck. And that's for those who are just really good and genuine and kind-hearted. For those that are the ones that are just making all this stuff up to just bring some drama in your life because you think you are the bread and you're not. And you're wondering why you're not growing, because you need to change your perception. And it comes from some type of lack of confidence. Really, you still feel like this person down in the gutter. It's like giving yourself a false perception because you're really not happy where you're at. So you make, in your mind, you make yourself like this star. You create your own drama to feel a sense of somewhere, but you really feel stuck. So enough about that part. Let's get some advice. Okay. You need some spiritual cleansing. You need some spiritual connection. You need to connect with your guides. You need to connect with, whatever, thing you go to for prayer or realization, God. Some of you need to connect with your family. Some of you need to connect with reality. With reality. Your mind, your perception is a little off. And that's mainly for those that are narcissistic, overconfident, egotistical people. You need to be aware of your environment. You need to be aware of who you're dealing with. If you're dealing with people that doesn't consider, hey, we're both hungry. I don't want to take your whole loaf of bread and we're both hungry. Let's split it. You need to stop being so nice to them. Because some people won't give a damn. They're only looking out for themselves. And they would leave you with no bread to eat. They will leave you strong as long as they eat. You need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to stop being in denial and feeling your emotions. Feel all those emotions. Feel all those pain. And I know this was a little harsh, but I'm all about the truth. Harsh, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I'm trying my best to say it in a very, soft way. But because your advice is needing reality, the reality is you do need to feel your feelings, all of them, in order to get some type of awakening, some type of manifestation into reality. The reality is, stop giving to people who are taking from you, and don't give really two shits about you. The reality is, stop giving to people when you don't have. Learn how to share what you have, but always make sure you're good and the other person is good, or the other parties are good. Stop thinking you're the shit when you're not. Stop thinking that people are out to get you when they're not. You're the problem. That's not for everybody who picked pile one, but take what resonates. But if you go to your emotions, face your emotions, that's where truth is. Recognize that you are truly just not happy where you are, and what you're going to do about it. You got to make some changes in the way you move and how you view the world. Some forgiveness. Forgive yourself if you've been overly given, and forgive yourself. Don't feel like you're stupid. It's a learning lesson. You have learned. Forgive yourself. Forgive people as well. Forgiveness is not only for the other person, it's for you. The ones that are a little narcissistic, you got to learn how to forgive other people, because a lot of it is caused on your own, what you're doing. You need definitely some fasting and some prayer, some meditation. You need to detox a lot of negative energy out of you. Let go a lot of grudge. Let it go. So that's for those of you who picked pile one. I hope that helps. Remember, no one is your enemy but yourself right now. There's no one witching any juju juice or witchcraft on you. It's just you. I'm sorry that I was a little harsh, but it is what it is. Reality is that way. So we're going to move on to pile two. So for those of you who picked pile two, your enemy is a family, friend, or someone very close. Your enemy is someone who is dear to your heart. Your enemy is somebody that you think is such a friend. They're close to you. You care about this person. I don't feel like it's a lover. It's nothing romantic. This is a platonic caring, a platonic love. Okay, and platonic, you're like, what the hell is that? Most people will know, but not everybody knows like what platonic is. I ain't gonna lie, but for a long time I didn't know what platonic was. Oh, this insect is killing me. I can't wait till it burns out. Excuse me. It's like blowing all in my face, and no matter where I turn it. Let me try putting it up here. Because it's just strong. It's making my nose run, and I can't vacuum that up when I'm done. Oh, gave me more room. There we go. All right. So, you know, this is platonic is basically something that's the root word play. It's just light. It's no romance. It's not a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife or a spouse. This is family. This is blood. This is friends, childhood friends, someone that you feel you are supposed to be trusting. And I feel like some of you that picked pile 2, you came here because you already knew this person. I'm seeing a vision of a person rubbing your back or patting your back, but there's a whole knife in their hand. Not saying they're going to physically stab you. No, this person doesn't care for you as much as you think. So I already know this reading is going to be very truth and just truthful. This whole reading, whatever pile you pick, there's going to be some piercing of truth. But that's what I'm here for. Okay. So put that here. Why? Guilt and anger. There's some guilt and anger here. Somebody did something to someone. So I'm going to go ahead and really dissect, because I feel like this is something that's thick and heavy. I'm going to turn it this way since I moved the incense. Excuse me, guys. I don't mean to keep... My phone's kind of like on the charger. I want y'all to be able to see the number 2. Excuse me, number 2. So I'm going to use this, my Whisper of Love card, just to get some feelings to see what they're feeling about you. See, what are they feeling? See, there's some forgiveness. There's either you did something to them, and they might be like, it's cool, I forgive you, but they don't. I'm feeling that for a lot of you, they don't forgive. They're not forgiving you. And there's still some forgiveness that needs to go on between you guys. Or you're not forgiving them and they know it. Or they've did something to you and they're kind of like on the guard. But there's some past betrayal I'm hearing. Some past problems that was going on. Something to do with gossiping or hearing through the grapevine. Or maybe someone else is whispering in their ears. Because this card comes up a lot. Somebody else is telling them something. Gossip. Maybe their intuition is off. We're going to just keep going here. So I'm going to put down 3 cards to see how does this person, your enemy, feels about you. We have be supportive. Rest, relaxation is essential. Back to what you love. I feel like this is definitely some past energy. There's something that took place between you and this person. I'm going to put 1 up so you can see that it's 2. Something happened in the past. There was some type of support that this person wanted out of you, or you wanted out of them. They didn't get it from you. Or they thought you were being supportive, or you thought they were being supportive, but they wasn't sincere. And if you can see this person, okay, so I'm giving ramble all over. Let me stop and go to scenarios. For the person that was supportive to you, they stopped their whole world. If you could see this angel, he is stopping what he's doing to listen to this woman. This person stopped their whole world because they're out in the universe. They stopped their whole world to support you, to listen to you, to care for you, to be there for you. And you betrayed them, or you didn't do your end of the deal. That's what happened. For those that are dealing with a family member or a friend or someone close to you that used to give you support. And I don't feel like it's of money. It could be, but the energy I'm getting is more of a support of being there, or maybe some stable support, somewhere to stay or talk to, or be there as a friend, or they might have left something behind. They sacrificed a lot to be there for you, is what I'm hearing, and you betrayed them. If it's the opposite way around, that this is something where you stopped your whole world to support them, and they betrayed you, but whoever was being supported betrayed the person that was giving the support. There was a break between you guys, so you guys stopped talking for a while, some time apart to analyze, think about things. There was just this break, and then you guys started talking again, or coming back around, healing past hurts, doing things together, trying to move on from past, hurt and grudge. And so now you are feeling like whatever happened in the past is in the past, or they're feeling that way. One person is feeling like, okay, let's get back to where we dropped off at. We had arguments and problems in the past. Let's move forward. But one person is not feeling that way. There's one person that is ready to reconnect and do this connection again, and one person is still dwelling on the past. They haven't forgive, they haven't let go, and they're on guard about you, or they want a revenge. There's still a lot of anger. They don't feel like your apology was good enough, or they feel like you haven't changed much, or they haven't changed much. There's an illusion going on with this card. The person that is standing here is looking at everything as bright and beautiful. We can start something new as a family, as a friendship. And really, this person from afar. So I feel like one person is ready, and the other person is still looking down, remembering. And somebody's not being sincere. They're acting like they're cool and everything's fine, but they're not. They have that knife sitting in their hand, waiting to stab you at any time, because they don't trust you. There's some type of trust that's not there. Let me pull this down, sorry. They don't trust you. So that's how they're feeling. How is this jealousy affecting you? Like, is it causing any negative energy coming your way? Is it causing any blockages? There's that rest again. It's going to cause you guys to fall out again. And this time, it's going to fall out for a while. I know I said it was something platonic, but I feel like some of you might have dated this person in the past, but the love is gone. So it's more like you guys are not friends now. Somebody's not over it. How it's not affecting you as much. The only pain is in due time, there's going to be things being revealed about this person's two-facedness. I know this is the Strength card. This has something to do with strength. This is, actually, what is this? The Strength card usually deals with Leo. So maybe this has something to do with a Leo. Maybe not. I don't really get into signs, but I will call it when I see it. And, there's a two-facedness that's going to be revealed in due time. Because right now you're just kind of like, this gives us a screenshot scenario, but I don't feel like this is going to help you still see. In due time, I feel like if you continue to pray about it and meditate, it will start going into your dreams. Some of them you'll start dreaming about them. You'll get intuitive signs. Um, this person is going through a lot of difficulty, and they're trying to grow their life. So if you was supportive to them and they seem like they're in a good spot, they're still needing your support. They need some type of financial support or something that makes them grow, and you may not be willing to help them because you don't trust them, or you're just, they're not helping you because they don't trust you. It's something in that nature where this person needs help. They're facing a lot of obstacles. I'm hearing this person does, you guys care about each other, so I don't feel like there's no love here. There's a lot of love and connection platonically, lots of memories shared, but at the same time there's a lot of mistrust, and in due time things are going to come out. It's going to be very heartbroken because this person, some of y'all, this person talks shit behind your back too, but very low. They're more so setting up, waiting to get your ass. Okay, so why are they your enemy now? Like, what is going on now? I just want to get some more clarifiers on this. Why are they your enemy now? Get that upside down. It has something definitely do with support and finances. They went through some type of breakup or family shakeup, some type of loss, or their family or divorce maybe, or their family went through some type of problems that they're going through, something dealing with their home. Their home is having a lot of issues, and they're wanting you to work with them and help them through their situation, but somehow you're refusing to help them, or vice versa, you're wanting them to help you and they're not. And the reason why they're not is because they're worried about their own selves. They don't know where they want to go in life. It's kind of like, you're not going to come around and tear me down, especially if they've helped you in the past and you shitted on them. It's like they're definitely not going to do it, but they just have a lot of guilt because they care about you, but anger still from the past. They're refusing to help. They're not going to help. If you've helped them before, if you were the one giving the support, and now they feel like you're lying. You might have the support, you can help them, and you're just lying. You're not really telling the truth. They don't trust you, and you don't want to help them. They feel you're being selfish. So that's what the energy is saying here. This is why they're your enemy now. They're wanting help, some type of help, and you're not giving it to them, or you're wanting them to help you, and you're not giving it to them. But that's what it is. So that's why they're your enemy right now. They're not, I don't want to help you do shit. It's all about me. I'm not helping you do nothing because I don't trust you, or I'm not helping you because, you know what I'm saying, last time. I'm feeling like there's something that in the past why they're just not, putting that energy in helping you. I don't feel like this person is naturally just not wanting to help. I feel like there's something that took place last time between you guys where they got the shitty end of the stick and they're not trying to do it anymore. That's the majority energy I'm getting. But, this is general, so it may not be for everyone. Take what resonates. So let's get some advice. Move this down. Okay, so if you're looking for support from this person, you're going to get help somewhere else. You don't need to get support from this person. This person, it will not help you. They're stuck in this energy. They do care and love for you, but what I'm saying with the knife in the back, I think it's like a low-grade betrayal. In other words, they will talk shit about you. They will leave you out in the cold. That kind of energy. I don't feel like they will literally kill you or harm you or not that kind of anger because they do care about you. They just refusing to help. So you need to know that help is coming from somewhere else. And if you are the person that helped them in the past and you don't want to help them now because you don't trust in them, they're upset, just know you don't have to help. They're going to get help. They'll be fine. So that kind of releases stress on you. I feel like this situation has caused you stress because you're not really understanding why this person is acting the way they're acting. You need to know that they'll be helped. You do need to forgive, let the energy go. But there's a life lesson that needs to be learned here. Okay? There's a life lesson that needs to be done, and you're not learning it. It's upside down. Um, and for those of you who want to help this person but refuse to help this person, you know, yes, this person is going to get help, but there's a lesson you're going to learn from not helping them. There's going to be a backlash but you're going to learn from it. For those of you who was a support and you don't want to help them, or if it's you, like if you're the one who are wanting, sorry, if you're the one who want the support and they're not helping you, there's some type of life lesson you need to learn and you're not learning it. You don't need them. You don't really need their support. There's a codependency going on and you don't need their codependency anymore. It's kind of like you have to learn how to let go. You guys are not going to talk for a while, but when you do, because there's still love here, make sure that your shit is in order and you never have to ask this person nothing again. I'm hearing that this person will be more saddened and forgiving the next time you guys reconnect, because this person is going to learn a lot of things from not helping you, or learning a lot of things from taking advantage of you, learning a lot of things from being two-faced. This person is going to end up learning that they shouldn't left you out in the cold, or or they're going to end up learning that about forgiveness. So it just all depends, but there's some life lessons that. So all right, that's for those of you who picked pile 2. I really hoped that helped. Okay. I send lots of light and blessings to, those of you who have someone close. Forgiveness, remember, forgiveness is for you and them. Life is short, and, take time to heal and don't rush on it. But life is short. We don't want to let anger, guilt, and grudge keep you from someone that's been there in your life, and you guys are just going through the motions of mistrust. In due time, you guys will have the conversation. And I wish you a lot of unity, love, and light. To those of you who picked pile 2, family is important. When you find a good friend, even though I know this person, I did say they have a knife in the back, but I think it's more so because of mistrust, not because they're just right out a backstabber. Confusion can tear down people, and make two people that care for each other genuinely far apart. So, when you find a good friend, confusion sometimes seeps in. And so I feel like you guys were good to each other. I don't feel like the knife in the back is because they're just a nasty person. So you needed to know that this person is just on guard, and you're on guard. And so there's a lot of mistrust. So I wish you a lot of unity in pile 2. All right, let's move on to pile 3. All right. So for those of you who picked pile 3, your ex. Your ex is your enemy. So this is definitely dealing with an ex lover. Those of you who picked pile 3, you was with this person. Now you're not with them. And I'm going to tell you right now, this ex, when I start thinking of ex, there's a turn in my stomach. This person is very fueled by, they have not got over whatever the hell you guys went through. They are definitely not over it. And I'm hearing, oh man, they have a lot of anger. Love. Love is the reason. You know what? It's really a thin line between love and hate, believe it or not. And I feel like as much as you love someone, you can hate them. And that passion is stirred here. This person and you had a lot of passion towards each other at one point. Whatever took place, this love turned into a lot of anger and hatred. Not for everybody though. I feel like for some of you guys, they're your enemy because you love them too much. Give them way too much love. You gave them too much. See this? Too much love. Somebody loved someone more than what they needed to. Jeez, gruff. Anyways, throw that out because that was falling. Keep that here. Let's see how this person, your ex, feel about those who picked pile 3. So you just want to know how they feel about you. I'm going to leave this here, out here, just up here, because it fell out. But let's see how they felt about you in the past. Let's see how they feel about you in the present. Okay. So this ex in the past, you pursued this person. I feel like you was a music to their ear. You romanced the hell out of them. You swept them off their feet. They didn't do this. This is how they felt about you. They wanted to romance you. They wanted to sweep you off your feet. They serenaded a lot to you. I'm hearing you guys in love. That's how they felt about you in the past. Now, some of you, this person, after you guys have broken up, they were expecting, I'm hearing some of them, whoever walked away, couldn't take it anymore. So if you walked away, couldn't take it anymore, you're seeing this person as feeling free. Feeling free and feeling like they're living their best life. But you're also feeling free and living your best life. It's like you're feeling a sense of freedom now that this person is gone. They notice that. If they walked away, they're so upset. They want you to suffer. They want you to feel sad for leaving them, but you're not. You're just glowing even more. And they're upset about it. Both of you look like you're living your best life. Things are looking well. But one of you are upset about it. One of you feels as if, I feel like that person, this is one of the reasons why they have so much upsetness, because you're feeling so good. You're looking so good. I'm hearing you look better now than when you were with them. You're even more physically attractive. You're carrying yourself a lot better. You have a lot more confidence. You're doing a lot of things with your life that you may have not been doing when you were together. And they're upset at you about this. See this one. Some of you have moved on and is dating other people, or you're with someone else. This person does not like that at all. How, oh man, I'm hearing a lot of cuss words. How dare you? So on top of the fact that you, this is what I'm feeling. On top of the fact you made me love you, it's like they're making it seem like you were the one who pulled them to you. And then you make me love you. You give me all this love. You made me feel good, and then you drop me, or I couldn't take your shit anymore and I walk away. And then now you want to look good and do all the shit that I wanted you to do, and you with somebody else? Oh, no, no, no. They is not having that. How the fuck dare you? Excuse my language. Like, that's how I'm feeling. How dare you? And you know what? Some of you was wrong. Some of you really did break this person's heart. Some of you did came along and swept this person off their feet. This is not the case of who's right or wrong. This is about why they're your enemy. This person has a lot of upsetness. If you see it over here, this person's face in the corner, they're watching you. They're on your social media. They're watching everything about you. You think they're not watching? They're finding out ways. They're talking to people. They know people that know you. Oh, so he's with her now? Oh, he's doing this now? She's doing this now? She works where? He works where? He's making what? He's dressing how? That's the way I told them to dress. They feel like they made you. Like, how dare you? Some of you, they serenaded to you. And like, I thought I was everything you needed. So, you know, they just didn't even get up over the fact that y'all broke up. You know, whether you left them, they left you. They're not over it. They feel like you're even looking to doing better. And how dare you? So this is how they're feeling. This is their feelings towards you. But why more? I want to know why more are they your enemy? What is it that they're doing? Or what do you need to watch out for? Because this person has a passionate upsetness towards you. A very passionate upsetness towards you. Ooh. Okay. This person feels like there's two scenarios. This person feels like you're a lying, cheating son of a bleakly blank. You're two-faced. You portray something to the world that you're not. You didn't do them right in the relationship. You left their life in disarray. This is how they feel, but that's why they're angry. They feel like you walked out on them and you left them in shit. Like their whole life was in disarray when you left. And they're not getting over that. Now, on top of that, you go out here and you are doing your thing like you didn't come and fuck up my life, or you didn't come and shake up my life. I knew I shouldn't have loved you. This is this person. But on top of that, you dating somebody else and you doing good with them. I keep hearing that. That's the energy that I'm getting, that feeling. Also, it could be also this. They had your life in disarray. And they thought they had you with all their deceit, with all their facade. Somebody was being deceitful here. Somebody, I wouldn't say a cheating deceitful, but their feelings wasn't all the way there. There was a lot of hidden secrets, a lot of manipulation. Some is of dealing with cheating with another. Some isn't. But whatever the case may be, take what resonates. Now the other person that may have done you wrong and you got up and left they ass, they're feeling like, oh my gosh, okay, so you moved on from me? So I think the main reason why this person is your enemy is the fact that you have moved on, that you no longer want them, and you have someone else, and you're doing better than when they was in your life. And even though they may look like things are good, it's not. So it makes it even worse. And their energy, that passionate kind of anger, can stir some very bad juju in your life. It doesn't take someone to do witchcraft. A lot of people think that, oh, they can go down and do some witchcraft and all this shit. No, sometimes all it takes is a strong, passionate thought, an utterance out of people's mouth. Oh, I hope that bitch crash and die. I hope he falls down the stairs. I hope they break up. I hope her hair fall out. I hope he pregnate her and they don't, just, It's a lot of bad for wishing on you. And that's what I'm getting. But I'm going to flip down 3 more cards to see how is their hatred. It's like a love hate towards you. How is it affecting you? I tell you what, it's not affecting your foundation. It's not affecting the flow of your life. That what makes it even goddamn it worse. Excuse my language. It makes it even worse. But it's not affecting the flow of your life. However, it is affecting your emotions. For those of you who pick pile 3, I feel like this person is confrontational and you know it. Just seeing them, you're like, oh shit, here goes Keisha, or oh shit, there goes Dan. Like you know when this person is about to throw it on. Like they're emotionally drain you. The situation is like you're dealing with a crazy ex. You know, they make up shit. If you guys have kids, they might pull their kid away from you, or might give you a hard time with your children, or you know, just make up stuff just to find a way to argue with you for some type of attention. But really what it is that they still love you. That's what that is. But I'm thinking of Drake when he says, you know, love and hate is the same thing. And it really is. This person just loves you. They can't have you back because you done moved on with somebody else. And maybe some of you moved on with yourself. You're just doing good and living your best life. And they drain you emotionally still. So even if you don't see them, they might call you up and say some stuff, or you see them, they may drop a little shade, or they may tell Sue, oh, Sue, you see, that's why his girlfriend ugly, or this, that, and the third. Then Sue come back and tell you. So they always find a way to create some drama into your life emotionally. They drain you, but they ain't stopping shit else. They not stopping your looks. They not stopping your money. They not stopping from you getting someone else. Now, gossip. I feel like the way they affect you is their mouth. They say a lot of negative things about you. They wish a lot of bad stuff on you. They may tell people, they may even tell some of your family. They tell lies on you. Some of these people lie on you too. They're the kind that will go and tell your family, oh, this, that, and the third, this is what they do. And it's, a lot of it's not true. Some things they tell them are true. This person just lies. Just so, and their only sole reason is to get your attention. So you can come back and say, well, why did you tell my mama this? Why did you tell my cousin this? Why you told my friend this? Why you telling my coworkers that? Oh, you know why? Because you're this and that. You ain't shit. You know, and they'll start arguing with you. It's a lot of arguing every time you see this person. And a lot of you know that your ex is a problem. You're dealing with the crazy ex. So let's get some advice. Ooh. Ooh. Some of you are like, I don't even know why you're crazy. Because you did me wrong. I had to leave you. But no. Who you think you're leaving? You don't leave me. Or you don't. If they left you, they're like, oh, I left you, but you still mine. Some people are like that. Some people will literally be like, peace out. But then be like, where you going? They want you to fight for them and chase over them and kiss their ass. And you're not doing that. And you're moving on to whatever the hell you want your life to be. And if you don't have somebody now, you're eventually going to have someone. And they're going to be pissed. Pissed. Nobody else is supposed to have you. And then sometimes I'm hearing this ex has that moment. They drink and they go back in memory lane when y'all first met. And it's like, oh, I love that person. No one else is for me. I feel like they feel like no one else can make them as happy as you guys did in the beginning. But then they start to think, how the relationship felt, how you doing well now, who you dating now, who you fucking now. Like this bitch, this dude, I'm not going to say the N-word. You know, excuse my language, but that's the energy I'm getting. They're still in love with you, but they're angry. They can't have you. And that energy will continue to be there for a while. So let's get some advice. What do you need to do? Definitely some prayer protection. You need to burn some sage in your house. You need to say prayer around your children if you guys have some. You need to do a lot of prayer. And the prayer that you need to do, because there's nothing at this point. The only way you can stop this person from being this way is actually going back to them. And I feel like you don't want them anymore. I feel like you have totally moved on from this person. And so that would be a way to stop them, but they still have their issues. They still got whatever you left them, whatever reason why you left them, whatever shit they had going on when y'all was together, it's still there. It's still there. And I feel like you already know, I don't even want to deal with you no more. You always about that bullshit. And you know it. And so it can't be solved that way. Now, if you choose to go back with them, that's you. But it can't be solved with you being with them. It can't be solved unless you're with them. That's one way. And if you don't want to be with them, the other way it can be solved. This is not food or anything. This is my attackers. The other way this can be solved is it could be solved with you doing a lot of prayer. But what I want you to do, for those of you who pick pile 3, I want you to pray that healing and forgiveness, deep emotional healing and forgiveness goes to that person. Because that's what it is. They need emotional healing. They need to get over you. They need to let you go. And they haven't. Shit, they could be with somebody and you're like, some of y'all are like, they with somebody else. They don't give a damn. I want to be with you. That's how they are. Pray for them to let go. Pray for them. Pray for God to help heal them and find a way. Prayer is what's going to help your situation. Praying that they find better love in their life and self-love. Pray that they find something else to put their energy on. There's prayer, and you got to send that to them. Or when they start acting up, try to not stay strong to your faith, and also don't entertain it. If somebody comes to you and say, well, Becky said this or Keisha said this, I don't even want to hear it. Oh, okay. And just brush it off. Don't say nothing. Don't entertain it. You're going to have to kind of like blank this person out. Oh, you're not getting the kids, or, oh, the kids came back all dirty. What did you do over there? Your new girlfriend or your new boyfriend's doing this. Try not to entertain it and continue to pray. Send that energy, because the only way this person's going to stop is if you go back to them, and they haven't changed much. You're still going to need to pray for them to heal anyway, because they haven't really changed much. Whatever you didn't like in that relationship, it's still there. And so, I'm sorry for those of you who is dealing with a crazy ex in pile 3. I wish you lots of light and guidance. Hope that you get help, strength, and prayer. Keep connected with God. He never fails us, always listens to prayer. I don't care what goes on. Something, the universe, God is always listening. All right. So those of you pick pile 4, last but not least. Sorry, I had a little tickle, because pile 4, I feel like a sense of a little bit of a tickle or a laughter. Maybe this situation seems more ticklish to you or funny. So, who is your enemy? A coworker. You have a coworker who doesn't like your ass, or they're fake like they like you, but they don't. Got a coworker. It's just who you are. So they're your enemy because of who you are. And I think that's why I got the tickle. Because you already knew that person didn't like you. And I'm hearing a lot of you is like, well, I can't help who I am. All right. I'm hearing a lot of you like, I can't help who I am. I knew that person didn't like me. You knew it. Somebody at work. Somebody you work with. Somebody you make money with. Somebody you're in business with. It's like you just make the money, or you get the job done. I'm hearing people like you too. You just have a positive, like everything you touch turn to go. Or when you're at work, you get things done. You're a person that sticks by the books, but you also give a helping hand. I feel like for some of you, a lot of people reach out to you for help. I'm also hearing some of you guys got a promotion over this person, or you got a job, or you got recognized for something, and they felt they should be recognized. But I feel like this is a secret jealousy. They don't come out openly and let you know they don't like you. So you might have a frenemy on your hands. Some of you sell something, or excuse me, do some type of business thing where there's a lot of selling and commission. You make more money than them. You probably got employee of the month. They didn't get it. I felt like I should have got that. Something you got that they felt like they should have got. Some of y'all, I'm just hearing people just like you at work. You're just that go-to person, and nobody recognized them that much. Put down some cards here. And put down 4 cards. But let's see how they feel about you first before I get into this pile. Put some cards down. Do this a little different. And then I'm hearing it has something to do with love too. They're either spreading rumors that you're sleeping with someone at the job, or you are sleeping with someone at the job and they know. There's also something dealing with a relationship that they're also jealous about, that's dealing with romance. I feel that energy as well. Not for everybody, but for some. Look at that. New love. Love who you are. Be authentic yourself. I feel like you just do things naturally at work. And I noticed that. You flow very well. It's like this job you're doing, or whatever you're doing to make money, or whatever business adventure you guys are doing. Maybe you guys are in a business with each other. It's like, this is what you're supposed to do. This is your purpose. You just flow really well in it. You're yourself, and you're doing really well. And this person is so jealous at the fact that you could just make everything look easy. But it's your niche. It's what you do. This person is also jealous because there's some type of new recognition. I feel like there could be someone that you're in love with, or maybe you're in some type of new relationship, or both of you were crushing on the same person or liking the same person, and the person chose them at work. That's another thing I'm hearing. And they just was like, I don't like you, but I feel like they don't let you know. So they're jealous of your compliment. They're jealous of how the way you make things flow and look easy. They're also jealous. Some of you may have just got a new lover, or got it's like something new you got. A new promotion, a new lover, I'm trying to get it out, but whatever it is, you got it, and you're just looking good with it, and they're just like, ooh, I can't stand that person. And the reason why they're not even open out about it is because a lot of people like you, or they feel like whoever you're sleeping with, or whoever you have a relationship with, is somebody that can cost them their job. But I feel like whatever it is, they have to move in silence. They can't openly say that they don't like you. They feel like it's a backlash. Okay? So let's see what did I tell you? This has something to do with love. 2, somebody at this job is upset because you got love from someone else. There is someone that you two liked it, and that person picked them, and it's because the way you are, the way you flow. They don't like that, even if it has something to do with a new project or a new love. But it's also romantic love. This person got this female or this man, and I wanted them, and I can't even say nothing. Shoot, I'm hearing You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing your spouse, your significant other, owns a business. And somebody was sleeping with them. They can't sleep with them no more. Now they're mad and they're jealous. That's a very, very small amount of energy on someone. And the reason why I'm saying that, because this has more something to do with coworker, but this definitely, somebody's hating on you. You got somebody that they wanted and you got them. How dare you? Okay? Let's look what else. How is it affecting you? It's not going to affect the job. You're going to continue to go on the journey as far as at that job. So they're not going to cause you to lose your job. However, they will cause, if you just got a promotion, it will cause your promotion to either you will not accept it. If you're dealing with a secret love or somebody that you were dating an authority, or you're an authority and someone under you, they might say, oh, that's not fair on the low, like behind your back. And then they would have to say, we can't give you this position, but they won't fire you. I feel like it's going to feel like a sacrifice, but you're willing to take it because you love that person and you guys are in love. That's pretty much the only effect I see, but they can't affect you losing your job. It's going to put a little bit of weight gain, not weight gain, but weight gain on, like, let's say if you were planning to do something financially that your heart had passion for, maybe a vacation, maybe planning a wedding, maybe going on some type of trip, or getting this promotion that you wanted, that you've worked so hard for, you're going to have to wait for it. Open your eyes. And don't tell people anything at your job. If you are, messing or sleeping with someone or dating someone, don't tell anyone. If this, just keep it to yourself. Be careful of how you let people in your business. I'm seeing someone having a ring on their finger and kind of like flashing it. Don't flash it, because people are, I wouldn't say people, but it's a person that is jealous of you at work. And it has something to do with your relationship as well as your promotion. I'm also hearing that you're going to either move to another area, or that will be the only way for you to get the promotion. But there's going to be some type of sacrifice, because this person is going to snitch behind your back or complain behind your back. Okay, so let's get some advice about your coworker where they're hating ass. They hating bad, and they're sitting there and it's like, congratulations, oh my gosh. No, that's what's up. Congratulations. Nah, they not really feeling that. Like, I should have got that position. You ain't shit. You don't even put the work I do in. Only because you having sex with this dude, or you having sex with that chick. That's why you got that job. Or I should have got her, or I should have got him. They're not really, they're like fake. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Just keep your business to yourself. Continue to focus on your work. Stay busy at work. Stay busy to the point you're not mixed in gossip. Even though this is a good recognition, even though you want people to be happy for you, everybody's not happy too. Until you figure out which coworker, if you don't know already, that's the hater, I wouldn't give too much information. Maybe once you figure out which coworker it is, you can feel more relaxed. Because a lot of people at your job like you. You're liked by a lot. You're just not liked by one, or maybe a few. Maybe a few of them, don't like you. So until you know who's your enemy and who's your frenemy, keep your business on the wraps. They don't need to know about your love life. They don't even know if you got a raise or promotion. They don't need to know about none of that. Move in silence. And don't tweet or put on Facebook, move in silence. No, move in silence for real. This is a certified hater. They don't need to know shit. Excuse my language, but don't let people know nothing. until you figure out who for sure, who is this person hating on your connection, who's this person hating on your promotion. Don't tell them nothing. Alright, so I hope that helps everyone. It was a pleasure giving y'all readings about your enemies. I hope I don't call out subscribers' names or watchers' names because, you know, it's private. But I hope that person that requested this, I hope you're watching, and I hope you got some help for what you needed to know. Alright, bye you guys. I'm going to do another video in a few. Bye. It's kind of like flash. Let me see if I can kind of see it. Oh, it didn't. It's not showing anything. Oh, wait. I just seen it. Okay. Well, bye. I'll definitely read you guys' comments. I'll go back and look. Bye.